Welcome to the Jones Center here in Springdale, Arkansas, where your Arkansas Razorbacks get set to take on the Drury University Panthers. Alongside me today is Corry Porter, Rich Sanders, Matt Martens. My name's EJ Sanders. Well, we're set to get started here in a Division II versus Division III matchup. The Division II Drury University Panthers came into town. They're going to be doing a home-and-home set this weekend. Arkansas going to be hosting tonight's game, and then tomorrow afternoon they will face Drury up in Springfield at Jordan Valley Ice Park, Stan Melton Ice Arena.
Yeah, getting excited for this one. Arkansas, of course, is moving up from Division III to Division II next year, so it'll be good measuring stick for the Hogs to see how they perform against this team. They did play them twice last year, came away with both victories there, but obviously a different team.
Well, there's no shortage of talent on the Drury team. We were looking through the roster and all the point scores. They can score basically top to bottom in this lineup. Multiple guys with double-digit points this year. Arkansas no slouch themselves. More of a team effort from the Arkansas side, but really the guy who's been a surprise this year is Trevor Borlis, the points leader for the Arkansas Razorbacks. 14 goals, 19 assists, 33 total points. Came into the year with 15, 14, 29, so he's doubled up on his number.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is the starting lineup.
Yeah, really like what we've seen from Borlis this year, and you know, he's scoring in bunches. He's got a 4-goal game there, and it's just, I've always liked his hands. That's something I've always talked about. Really moves the puck well, controls it well, and it's starting to show up on the stat sheet now, and really one of the unmarked leaders on this team, we'll say, and really stepping up for the Hogs this year.
Well, the Arkansas Razorbacks are going to have to try and find a way to solve Grayson Skirpan, the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania native, is 2.80 goals against average, a .925 save percentage. He's 3-3 on the season, comes into this building standing at 6 foot 160. Just a sophomore, a young Drury Panthers team. Not very many seniors or upperclassmen on this team. Arkansas, meanwhile, I imagine will start Sammy Haynes. There is a bit of a wrestle back and forth between Haynes and Reese mid-season. And it just feels like in the latter half of the year, Haynes has kind of secured the job again for himself.
Yeah, I think so, but that's no knock against Reese. I think that's Haynes kind of just stepping up his game a little bit, but I think Reese has done the same this year. Both goaltenders really showing out and, you know, making this Arkansas team better, so never a good thing to have too many goaltenders. Or never a bad thing, I should say.
And we'll pause for the national anthem.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, yes, would you please rise if possible. Gentlemen, please remove your hands and direct your attention towards our nation's flag for the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, they'll strap up the helmets and get ready to go here at the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas. Well, February 16th, 2024. A couple days after Valentine's Day, Military Appreciation Night here at the Jones Center. We were kind of shocked at this place not filling all the way up, but then all of a sudden it seems like it's packed out yet again. So even when we think it's not going to pack itself out, there's standing room only, I think, already at this point. So people trickling in, I think, from the baseball game that happened earlier today. Hogs 6-4 winners in that game.
Yeah, I was joking with some coworkers of mine that it's going to be warmer at the hockey game than it is the baseball game. If they want to warm up after the baseball game, come see some hockey. So hopefully they at least tuned into the broadcast. Shout out to all you guys there. Hope you're watching, and hopefully we get a good hockey game between the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Drury Panthers.
$5, not a better ticket in town for your value. Arkansas skating from left to right in the camouflage, digital camo, with an American flag shoulder yoking and the camouflage socks. Meanwhile, from right to left, Drury University with the red uniforms and the gray shoulder yoke and the white trim. Center ice face-off will get set to begin. And this face-off's one to the near side. Rogers on it here for the Razorbacks. Far side finds Jans. DDD pass back to the near side. Arkansas wins a lot of opening face-offs. This one tipped down towards Skirpan to the near side boards. Serrato to pick it up there. Serrato on the outlet, comes up the near side boards. Arkansas back pass finds Rogers. Outlet pass towards center ice. Cruz has to shield a man off, and Hawley takes it off his stick momentarily. Jans steps up on the play. An inlet pass finds Cruz. A wheel one around the boards to the near side. On it, here's Chapman. After it, Serrato as well. On the near side, Cruz, centering pass, has a man skating towards the net. Backhand shots blocked down in front, and back the other way come the Panthers. Into the offensive zone, Ferguson lifts one high and out of play. And we'll have our first stoppage with 41 seconds gone in the first.
Yeah, both teams come out firing. Like you mentioned, Arkansas won that opening faceoff. They did get it deep. Got one moving towards the net. Couldn't get a shot away. Good defense by Drury, as that one is flipped up and out of play, and we'll get a center ice faceoff once again.
Faceoff will come outside the Arkansas zone. It'll be Markovich, Kuhn, and Dunwald on the ice for the Razorbacks. Fournier to take the faceoff. Quinn O'Reilly getting some action here on the near side. As Strick gets this one, he'll get it to the far side, into the zone, lifted into the corner. Here's Romero. He'll stick handle here up the near side boards. Arkansas looking for the breakout. Kuhn on the outlet pass, missed his mark. Looking for the streaking Dunwald. O'Connor gets run down there by Markovich. Markovich can't collect the puck, comes back to the near side. Panthers, with a minute gone, do get it back to neutral ice. Knocked back into the Panthers zone there by Hershey. This one waved on and missed by a Panthers player and then sent down. On it, in the corner, that's Schmitz to the near side now, looking to break out of the zone are the Panthers. To the far side, this one comes rolling down, and Hershey's going to get to the puck first. Fans on the pass there. Big hit behind the net there by Romero, and Arkansas will break out. Arkansas, far side, tip pass ahead. Hershey trying to stab at it there, missed the puck. This one's lost in the neutral zone. Batted at there by a Drury player, and finally collected by the Hogs. 18:25 to go, first period of action. To the near side, nobody home for the Razorbacks, and Drury will collect the puck. Lifted back into the zone there by Stack. Arkansas settles it down, and Romero finds it back to center ice. Back and forth action here. Arkansas on the puck again. They'll lift this one back towards net. This one's coming all the way down. It's stopped down nicely by Skirpan. He'll lay it off. It's going to be played here by Gilligan. Gilligan has Gifford pressuring him. And the near side boards trying to break out of the zone are the Panthers. On the puck towards neutral ice. Into the offensive zone. This one lifted down towards net. Stegall into the corner. Chopped out there by Kilgore to the far side. Arkansas looking to break out. Outlet pass stolen away. And back the other direction comes Kangas. Luke Kangas to the near side boards. On it, here's Stegall. Stegall looking for a man at the point. Arkansas stops him down. Puck tied up on the near side boards. Panthers come away with it. Stegall's stick handling move is lost and picked up here by Luke Kangas. He goes sprawling to the ice. Luke can't get this one out front, and Arkansas is on the puck. In the corner now. Carter Van sends it to the near side. Carter Van with one assist this year, getting some action. And behind the net with a stopping move is Gilligan, as Drury goes for a change as well. Wholesale changes for both teams. On the ice here for the Razorbacks is Braden Asher. Asher sees the puck to the near side. Verbal on the puck, and it's stolen away here by Motor. Motor and Asher into the zone, stolen away by the Panthers, and this one's lifted out of play. Well, Drury trying to get used to the small ice here. They've been here one time before, and they are 0-2 in this building. Only two matchups between this young team and this Arkansas Razorbacks team. Arkansas won both matchups last year, 5-3 and 4-1. It was February 24th and 25th of 2023. 3 minutes gone exactly here in the first period. It's going to be one back here by the Panthers, sent hard around by Kyle to the far side. This one waved at and missed, and Arkansas settles it down. On the far side boards, stick handling there. Arkansas trying to come away with the puck's Asher. He gets it taken off of his stick there by Brady Kangas. Comes to the near side boards. Arkansas trying to glove it down there is Motor. Motor hustles back, tries to lay a pass off, goes to the far side where Werner will collect it. Zahn Werner back behind the net. Bank pass. Stick handling, and Arkansas will settle it down. Bank pass near side boards towards neutral ice, just out of the reach of Verbal and settled down again by Holly. Drop pass here, Drury turns it back towards their own goal line. On it, Serrato. Neil Serrato, 4 goals, 1 assist, 5 points this season on the breakout. Back to neutralize the Panthers with a head of steam through the zone. Shot there, it's blocked down nicely. That was O'Rourke. It came streaking through, 6'4", 190. One of the larger players on the ice. Out pass just out of the reach of Borlas, comes all the way down. No icing though, and on it here is Young Menard. Menard on the outlet pass. Young Menard to neutral ice. Cruz lifts it back to neutral ice. Borlas gloves it down. It's one-on-one the other way. Borlas into the offensive zone. Stick handles, fires a shot and save. And the points leader for the Razorbacks unable to get on the board. 15:43 to go in the first.
But he got us in the shots on goal department. First one of the game. It took 4 minutes and 17 seconds to get there.
First shot of the game for either team. Said just over 4 minutes and some change to get to that point. On the puck behind the net, Drury back to the near side. Romero stops it down. Romero has a man in the corner waiting for the puck. This one's batted back to neutral ice and Ferguson's on it. O'Rourke, he'll stick handle it into the zone. It's taken away there by Arkansas and back again by O'Rourke. Drop pass Ferguson. High circle, centering pass, wrap around to tip, couldn't put it on goal, and Chapman's on it the other way for the Razorbacks. Has to soccer it to his stick, sends it back down into the corner. After it here to the Panthers. On it there is Stat. Caught up here is Chapman for the Razorbacks. This one's finally spit out back to neutral ice. Ferguson on the puck. Ferguson stick handling across the blue line. He'll try to fire a shot. It's stopped down by Hershey. Comes bounding behind him. Picked up here by O'Rourke. He'll make a move around one. O'Rourke at the high slot. Low shot scored. Ferguson able to tuck it home off the pass from O'Rourke. And it's 1-0 Panthers.
O'Rourke left an Arkansas defenseman trying to check air. Made a perfect pass down an easy deke around the goaltender, and Drury is on the scoreboard.
Yeah, that defender that went falling to the ice, that was his man to mark in front, I think. Yeah, Arkansas just gets caught up behind the play there.
Yeah, he's calling for the puck already. Gets that pass and just out of position, Haynes.
So Arkansas hockey down 1-0 here. And the Panthers are pressuring again to the near side boards, looking to break out of the zone. Arkansas, Markovich. Can't do anything with it. And on it, here's Fournier. His shot goes wide of the net. To the far side, O'Connor. O'Connor, the captain for this team. The first captain in Drury Panthers history. And he was elected to that position as a freshman last year. On the puck. It's going to be picked up here by Silenpop. Silenpop to the near side. They're going to work it in the zone. Silenpop. Down low. Van shields a man off the puck. Kilgore on it. Kilgore, bank pass stolen away here by Quinn O'Reilly. Quinn O'Reilly stick handling. Sorry, that was an Arkansas player. Knocked him off the puck. Silenpop on the puck. Gets checked from behind. Nice steal there by the Razorbacks, and they'll send it down the ice. On it here, Dunwald trying to pressure the play, and on it's Gilligan. Gilligan run down there by Dunwald in the corner. Puck comes loose, back to neutral ice. It's going to be slapped down there by O'Reilly. Now they've got a Riley O'Connor and a Ethan O'Rourke and a Quinn O'Reilly. 13:42 to go, first period. Panthers on the puck. Lots of Irishmen on the team. On it now, Rogers, centering pass, missed its mark. Stolen away, backhand shot, rebound still there, couldn't put it home. Rogers puts it back towards net, and the Panthers clear it out. On it here, Patterson, the far side. Back to the near side, Rogers. Outlet pass, hits the stick of Gifford and into the zone. Stick down nicely there by Serrato. He'll take it back behind his own cage. Outlet pass, far side. We're going to break out of the zone are the Panthers. Gifford stops him down. Gifford dumps it into the corner. After it's Gahudashvili. Mikey Gahudashvili on the puck. Has a man at the point. Rogers just sends one back down to the corner as Arkansas is getting some changes. Patterson batted around. Gahudashvili has Verbal out front. Ops to the point. Looking for his man. This one just fanned on by a couple of Razorbacks and taken now into the zone here by Kane. Tyler Kane has stood up. Good hit by a Razorback, and Stegall forgot the puck. Puck still loose. Battled for here, and Verbal comes away with it. Verbal outlet pass far side into the zone. Gahudashvili dumps it on goal. Verbal streaking in, but a nice job coming out to make the play was Skirpan as this one sent down the ice. This one on goal, and having to cover it up is Haynes. And they do not blow the whistle. So Arkansas with a chance to break out here to the near side. On it's Romero, stick handling. And this one goes up and out of play, 2:15 to go in the first.
Yeah, finally give you a chance to catch your breath. A couple of good chances there for Arkansas. Skirpan hanging in there tough, though. Go back and take one more look at it.
Gahudashvili dumps this down on goal, and Verbal just never gave up on it.
Yeah, he was trying to go between the legs if you take a look at it real quick, but unable to do so.
Quick shot off the face-off there by Verbal. Saved down by Skirpan. 12-12 to go in the first. This face-off one to the far side. It's going to be knocked ahead here by Doggett. Stolen away by the Panthers. Panthers outlet. Doggett trying to run it down. To the near side. Arkansas looking to break out. Hershey towards neutral ice. It's stolen away. It's picked up here by Lyons. He'll send one down on goal. Kangas has to check up the offside. That's Brady Kangas. There's a guy still down. That was Thomas Verbal, who was down for some time for the Razorbacks. He skates gingerly to the bench. He's tough, though. I anticipate he'll be back on the ice at some point in this game. So he was slow getting over the boards. He took a big hit from Brady Kangas. Near side, Arkansas. Stick handling, bank pass, and neutral ice. Arkansas steals it away. Romero around one, into the zone. Here's Cruz. Cruz first one to it. Centering pass, this one off the side. Or it was going wide, I think, and Skirpan knocked that one back to the backboards. Low shot here, blocked by the Panthers, comes back to neutral ice, and Rogers is on it. Ethan Rogers looking to break out of the zone. 11:04 to go in the first period. Big hit laid on by a Razorback, and the outlet again comes to neutral ice. On it here to the near side from Sillenpaw. It's broken up by an Arkansas Razorback. Cruz out of the net to play at Skirpan. Arkansas on the near side. Quick shot. That one was blocked down in front. And here come the Panthers the other way into the zone. Here's Holly. Holly to the far side, and it's offside. Well, first time we've called Holly's name. Jacob Holly, Tulsa, Oklahoma. 12 goals, 29 assists, 41 points. The points leader for this team. We were talking about how big this team is, and Jacob Holly stands at 5'5", 155.
Yeah, you definitely notice the size, but I'm seeing the speed of this Drury Panthers team as well, making a difference here early.
Especially Ethan O'Rourke. We were warned about his speed before the game. He's 6'4", 190, and he's fast. With a weapon like that, here he is, skating in on goal, and he'll score. Well, just on cue, Ethan O'Rourke steals it off the stick and unassisted. Stick handles right on goal and gives Haynes no chance to make the save. Oh, he showed it all off right there.
All the way through to the celebration, which started at the Arkansas bench, and some...
just a turn. He just took it. Not much Haynes can do there. You just leave him out to dry, but get mentioned, O'Rourke just said, that's my puck, thank you very much, puts it in the back of the net.
He's so quick, that first step, he was just like he was right on Haynes before Haynes could even prepare. A bad turnover by the Razorbacks. Centering pass out front, shot there by Dunwald, hit the toe of his stick. Couldn't get it on goal. Drury up the near side. Well, to this point, I think Drury with 3 shots and 2 goals. Another shot here goes wide of the net. To the near side, on it's Markovich. Markovich. Ferguson. Below the goal line, Kilgore. Kilgore and Ferguson tied up there. Comes back to the point. Serrato. To the near side. Shot. O'Rourke. O'Rourke, tough angle there. Haynes shuts it down. 2 saves there from Haynes off O'Rourke. Behind the net, Kilgore. Lifted up, back to neutral ice. Held in here by Serrato. He'll knock it back to the Arkansas zone where Markovich will take it in. He'll fire a slapper. Nice save there by Skirpan. Even better slapper by Markovich. He had a little bit of elevation on it. To the far side. Waved at there by an Arkansas player. Just trying to slap it out of the air. Got to be careful was Hershey. Inlet pass. Hits Kahudashvili's stick. He's got a man trailing him. That's Gifford. Not able to put that one on goal. Behind the net now, Serrato to the near side. Be picked up here by O'Reilly. Arkansas down low. This one to the far side now, Serrato. Stopping move there by Patterson. Puck tied up with Serrato along the boards. Kangas in there trying to dig it out. Brady Kangas. And Arkansas does pick it loose, but they lose the puck immediately. And back the other way come the Panthers. On it now is Fournier. Haven't called Fournier's name much from Montreal, Quebec. Centering pass looking for O'Reilly, who gets tied up with an Arkansas player. His shot is wheeled on net and saved by Haynes. So Haynes getting in the swing of things now. 6 shots for Drury.
Yeah, you see he just scoops that one right up, but nice play from his knees. And Arkansas having trouble here. Nice crisp passing from the Panthers, giving Arkansas fits.
Face off to the right. Be one back here by Arkansas. Romero up the near side boards. This one shot scored. Fournier tucks it home. O'Reilly, I think, gets the assist on that.
Take another look at that one. Yeah, just a face-off win. Arkansas trying to clear it out. And a good shot there, and just like that, 3-0 Panthers. And I think Arkansas is going to take an early timeout to try to figure out what's going on. We'll see. Keep an eye on the goaltender as well. Haynes hadn't seen that many shots, but he's definitely given up a few. They're close-range shots, hard shots from highly skilled players, but guys in front of him got to help him out a little bit better than that. They had the puck in the corner and just gave it away. And that's the theme of the game so far. Arkansas hasn't looked that sharp, and on the other side, Drury looks like they came to play.
Not the start that Coach Keller Sims was wanting, taking a timeout here in the first period to try to get his guys on track. Meanwhile, on the other side, Coach Jeremy Law just trying to tell his team to stay the course. 3-0, Drury leads. 7 shots put on Sammy Haynes this point, and honestly, they've all been good shots. It's not weak goals they're putting on the board. It's just a couple of bad defensive plays and then a couple of bad. It was just 2 bad defensive plays and then that last one, just a nice shot.
One word to describe Drury so far, they've been smooth. Just everything looks just effortless.
Yeah, not a lot of wasted movement, skating. Makes
right
them look
position.
fast. Yeah, absolutely.
Center ice face-off. Tyler Kane to take it here. He'll be taking it against Kyle Cruz. We'll see if the Razorbacks can get back in this game. And already we can see some effort from the Razorbacks. Cruz going to run a man down. That's not going to be a penalty somehow. On it here at the point is Jans. He'll lift this one back into the zone. That was an ugly check. On it, down low. Borlis looking for a centering pass. He gets mugged there behind the net by Kane. On it's Arkansas. Cruz. Back to the point. Rogers. Rogers stick handling. Leaves it for Cruz. Cruz just dumps it into the corner weakly and nobody home. On it now is Jans. He's got a man in his hip pocket. And it's stolen right off his stick. Kane's on it now and he'll send it down low. Into the Arkansas zone behind the cage. Rogers with a little bit of effort up the near side for Borlis. He takes a hit in the back there from Kangas, and this outlet pass finds Gilligan. Panthers, Sillenpop. Around the boards hard, rattling to the near side, and on it here again is Kangas. Trying to pick it up here are the Razorbacks. And now Stegall. Stegall back to the point, held in. Sent around the boards by Gilligan. Out front, shot scored. Takes an awkward bounce. Just spits out front. Well, we talk about that bounce all the time. Just takes a terrible bounce off the doors. And unfortunately for Sam Haynes.
Yeah, just comes right out front and then he whiffs on it. Unfortunate. But you got to be aware of that. You know, sometimes it bounces that way, but.
So 4-0, 7.5 to play first period. Arkansas in for a long one right now if it continues this way. They've had some spurts of offense down on the other end, even some quality chances, but not near as many as the Drury Panthers. To the near side, We're going to break into the zone are the Panthers, absorbing a check on the near side there from Doggett. Goes down into the corner. It's going to be sent to the far side now, picked up there by the Panthers. We're going to break out of the zone. Sillenpop to Doggett. Doggett lost control of the puck, sent back down by the Razorbacks. Out of the net to play it there was Skirpan, and they're going to blow it dead for an icing.
Well, maybe this is the wake-up call the Hogs need as they head towards the latter half of the season. A couple games next weekend against Nebraska, then a week off before they head to St. Louis for Nationals. Should all go well, and they make the tournament. But, yeah, definitely got to wake up here, and it's got to start here at this game.
This is the division they're going to be playing in next year. This is a Division II team. Arkansas will be playing in Division II next year in the Maca Gold. Drury not in the Maca Gold. They're an independent team. Drury will have a D1 team as well next year. Outlet pass into the zone, onside. Dunwall dumps it around the boards. Back behind the net. After it was Young Menard. Young Menard in the corner. Fighting for it there. Comes free. Shot by Kuhn. Saved down. And a big check there by Dunwall. Back pass missed the mark, and Young Menard takes it. Young Menard out the far side. He missed his mark. He was looking for O'Rourke. Inlet pass to Kuhn with room to skate. Pass to Markovich there. Shot saved by Skirpan. Oh, and a huge hit by Markovich. Oh, my goodness. Lifts a man up. Another shot. Rebound out front. And this line really wants it right now. Nice little between the legs drop to himself by Dunwall. What a hit by Markovich in the corner. Not certain if we got that one on camera.
Yeah, a couple of plays here. First, we'll look at that chance. Just nice save on the good hard shot. Tried to get it back out in front. And this is the hit that Markovich just lines up. Good clean hit there, but sometimes Arkansas will resort to starting to play a physical game if it's not going their way. And, you know, they may start this here, but they got to be careful. This is a big team they're going up against.
The other way into the zone, O'Reilly. Quinn O'Reilly, little toe drag move. Nice job by Kilgore to shut him down. Patterson on the near side. A little bit of life back in the building now. A stacked shot goes wide. To the far side, Gahudashvili trying to chase it down. On it there, though, is Schmitz, and Arkansas takes it off of his stick. Patterson, outlet pass near side, Gifford. Gifford tries to unload on a guy. Patterson will just send this one into the zone. On it, here's Schmitz. Schmitz has Stack near side. He'll find Stack. On the puck, though, Arkansas takes him off him. Gifford chips it back into the corner. Patterson can't get control of it. Comes back to the near side, or far side, I should say, as Van dumps it back into the zone. 5:12 to go, first period. Looking to break out are the Panthers. On the puck, Kilgore. He'll dump one deep to the far side. Cruz on the puck. Stack behind the net. Stack, outlet pass near side, looking for O'Reilly. O'Reilly looking to break out of the zone. Arkansas pressuring the play. This one's soccered back in. Arkansas has to check up and offside. O'Reilly on the puck. Borlis right on him. Borlis, Chapman now. Chapman far side off his skate. O'Reilly to it in the corner. O'Reilly kind of been a one-man show on this shift. Doesn't have too many games under his belt. I believe this is his first game played this year for the Panthers. This one's sent down behind the net. Behind the net. Panthers looking to take control of it. Chapman pinches down, though. Centering pass is broken up, and back the other way come the Panthers. Little twirling pass. Rogers steals it away. 4:17 to go, first period. 4-0. The Panthers dominating Arkansas. We don't see too much domination like this for the Razorbacks in any period, really, in the Jones Center. But it's been as thorough as it can be. Gilligan behind the net. Stick handling here. 4 minutes to go in the period. Motor's going to take it off of his stick. Motor centering pass on the backdoor shot. Save, rebound there. Couldn't put it home. Now into the corner. Hard comes Sillenpah and a couple of Razorbacks. Puck tied up. Finally gets picked free. Stopping move there by Verbal. Verbal back on the ice after the huge collision he took earlier. Feel like he always takes some big shots. Verbal. Stick handling. Far side boards. Finally picks it free again. Centering pass. Stick lift there. Couldn't find the mark, though. Warden after it in the corner. Warden gets loaded up on. Centering pass by Warden couldn't hit the mark, and Kane takes it off of his stick. Now Warden, back pass, out front shot. Verbal couldn't put it on goal, and Warden gets locked up with the defender who knocks his own goaltender over. Grayson Skirpan, who goes sprawling to the ice. knocked the net off its moorings.
Take another look at that chance. Maybe an ill-advised pass. I think that could have been a nice little backhand shot there, but instead tried to get the pass off, and yeah, a little jockeying for position in front leads to the goaltender finding his backside.
Arkansas has really turned it on here in the latter half of the period. A lot of the action has been on that end of the ice. Hershey going to lift this one down on goal, and that one's going to be saved by Skirpan.
Yeah, I think they need to keep throwing the puck at the net. At least they're getting it deep, and then try to get bodies to it, because they're not getting a whole lot of sustained pressure. Kind of want it done on the shots, and you know, we've already seen that Drury can kind of score at will. They scored 2 goals on their first 3 shots, and you know, sitting on 4 and 8, so 50%, not too bad. Arkansas really has to turn it around here.
Face off to the right of Skirpan. It's going to be one back here. Picked up by Young Menard to the near side, looking to break out of the zone. Arkansas able to stop it down momentarily. Kuhn after it now behind the net. On it, here's Serrato. Serrato near side, Young Menard. Young Menard up the near side, looking for Doggett. Thrown towards the net and wide. Serrato locked up there. Markovich trying to make a bank pass to Kuhn. Kuhn whips one around towards the point, and Hershey wasn't home. 2:38 to go, first period. Well, this has been the best line for the Razorbacks in this game. Markovich, Kuhn, and Dunwald. A young, talented line, the future of the Razorbacks. A couple of sophomores and a freshman. Hooked up behind the net, no penalty called there. Soccer to the near side, is thrown back towards the zone by Dunwald. Serrato settles it down to the far side, Young Menard. Young Menard looks to break into the zone. It's tipped in here. Patterson going to be the first one to it for the Razorbacks. The alternate captain hits the skate of his man. Kuhn on the outlet, couldn't find his man. Young Menard. Drop pass here, Stack behind the net, far side. Lyons going to knock it back out to neutral ice. Arkansas through the neutral ice, gets it sticked off of his stick. 1:51 to go, first period. High off the boards. Arkansas down 4-0. The scoreboard does not deceive you, as this one's sent down and blown dead for an icing. 1:41 to go in the first.
Yeah, like you said, we don't see this a lot from Arkansas. This crowd, especially this year, really not used to seeing this, as Arkansas is, you know, they tend to dominate people, especially here at this smaller ice at the Jones Center. But Drury came to play. It's a good team. We talked about it plenty pregame, the size, the speed, the experience. They play up at D2. I could imagine several of these guys are going to be playing on that D1 team for Drury when they get that team started up next year. But a lot of talent here, and a good measuring stick for Arkansas. And like I said a little bit earlier, could be a wake-up call. They got end of the year tournament coming up here soon, and you know, maybe not the best week of practice. You know, kind of shows them, hey, you need to step up, you need to focus beginning of the week all the way through to the end and come to play.
Face off, one back there by the Panthers, held in nicely by Jans. Skirpan had that during that long stoppage, had to go see the trainer, Sarah Robinson. Behind the net, centering pass there, whiffed on. Arkansas takes it themselves behind the net. That's Gifford. Gifford getting locked up. Gifford comes away with the puck, though. He's got room to skate to the far side. Jans back to Gifford, and off the heel of his stick, and back the other way come the Panthers. Ferguson on the puck. He'll lift this one towards the net. It's gloved down nicely by Jans. 1:11 to go in the first. Sends it to the near side, past the stick of Rogers. He's back to the point. Stack whipped on it there. Arkansas looking for the outlet pass. Couldn't find it, and it's stolen away by the Panthers momentarily. Jans has to regroup. This one goes up and out of play. 58.1 seconds to go, first period. There's really just no way to sugarcoat this one for the Razorbacks so far, though they have picked it up here in the latter half of the period.
That timeout for Arkansas seemed to spark them a little bit, but it might also spark a whistle for a violation of some type.
This one dumped into the zone. On it, here's Gilligan. Gilligan after it. Cruz, a big check. Back to the near side. O'Reilly on the puck. Quinn O'Reilly. Stick handling move. Here's Cruz. 43 seconds to go in the period. Wide of the net. O'Reilly. O'Reilly up the far side boards. He's going to try to skate by, man. Gets stood up there by Kilgore. Takes exception to it.
I don't know how you make Kilgore look small, but
this whole team does.
yeah, and Kilgore is a massive
I've stood next to that guy, and he's big.
Yeah.
I can confirm. I can confirm. Kilgore stands 6'2", 235, and is the tallest and biggest member of the Razorbacks. But yeah, like you said, I mean, there's 3 or 4 guys like that on this Panthers team, including Quinn O'Reilly. Arkansas drop pass, Kilgore. Outlet pass finds Chapman. Chapman stick handling through neutralized. 30 seconds to go in the period. Can they get a late one? Arkansas not been sharp with their stick handling in this game. They'll check up the offside. On it here is Sillenpup. Sillenpup. Stick handles behind the net. Sillenpup off a skate of an Arkansas player. Glove down by Borlas. He couldn't quite get it onto the stick. Back the other way comes the captain. To the near side, O'Reilly skates in free. Stick handling move, and he just whiffed on the puck. No shot there. 6 seconds to go in the period. Got too excited, I think. As you skate that freely in on goal. Sometimes the nerves get the best of you, and like I said, this is, I believe, is Quinn O'Reilly's first game of the year, and just unfortunately waves on his best opportunity he's had. Oh, he might have been just ahead.
I hit the replay just to look at that if it came back to it. A little bit offside, and Arkansas gets away with one as he did fan on the shot at the end of the period there.
Yeah, the fan don't lie.
Yeah, tough period for Arkansas as you see Sammy Haynes there, and he's going to be looking for a new stick, I'd imagine. Tough period. You know, Arkansas got off to a slow start. Drury, opposite, got off to a fast start. 2 goals in the first 3 shots, scored on their first shot of the game, and they've had some point-blank shots too, and really not Sam Haynes' fault, but the guys in front of him got to step up a little bit. A lot of turnovers, not as crisp of passing as you'd like to see. And Coach Sims walking into the locker room, I'd imagine he's not too happy either.
It's probably a flurry of emotions for the Razorbacks right now. I mean, Sam Haynes was unhappy. I don't think I've ever seen Sam Haynes beside himself like that going into the locker room, just taking out some of his frustration on his stick. And I'm pretty certain those goalie sticks are pretty expensive too, as far as sticks go. So hopefully Arkansas can get something sorted out in the locker room here in this first intermission, Rich.
A lot of bad breaks, a lot of great opportunities that Drury pounced on, and that's the difference in the game. Everything else looks like the regular Arkansas game. They're out shooting their opponent. Good news, Arkansas is staying out of the penalty box. The bad news is they got to come back out here and figure out how to slow Drury down, how to get 1 or 2 past the goaltender and get started on a comeback.
Well, it's all going to start with 1 goal for the Razorbacks. They got to take it 1 at a time, and right now they need 4 of them to get back in this game. Don't go anywhere. Your Arkansas Razorbacks currently trail the Drury Panthers by a score of 4-0. We'll be back in about 12 minutes. We're back here at the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, where your Arkansas Razorbacks currently trail by a score of 4-0 to the Drury University Panthers. Alongside me is Matt Martens, Corry Porter, Rich Sanders. My name's EJ Sanders. Well, that is not how you drew it up if you're the Razorbacks there in that first period, Corey.
No, definitely not. Got off to a slow start, gave up some goals early. Sam Haynes struggled a little bit, but facing some tough point-blank shots. Arkansas, a lot of turnovers, not crisp passing, and on the other side, Drury just looks like the bigger, faster, stronger team, more facial hair, all of that. So really came out firing and showing why they're a Division II team, why they're going to have a Division I team next year. Several of these players, I'd imagine, would play up on that team as well. But it's a good team that came in here. I don't think Arkansas was quite ready for it. And, coming out here for the second period, maybe they got a different mindset. And at least you got to hope they do as they trail by 4 goals and want to get this home crowd back into it.
Center ice face off, and it's going to be one back here by Hawley, but then one ahead by Markovic. Markovic skates it down, and Hawley takes it off his stick. Back the other way, Hawley to O'Rourke. O'Rourke with a goal in the first period. O'Rourke skates hard, fires a shot, saved off the mask of Sam Haynes. Haynes still in goal for the Razorbacks. And this one lifted back to neutral ice weakly. Markovic pressures the play. Dunwald going to pick it up near side. Dunwald into the corner. Young Menard. Little bank pass, couldn't find his man, and Kuhn takes it off his stick. Markovic, head fake in the corner. Tries a drop pass, young Menard takes it off of him, and then it's stick down at the blue line by Arkansas. Shot right off their own man to the near side, and the Panthers pick it up. 40 seconds gone here, second period. Young Menard missed the stick of Ferguson, comes down, and that'll be blown dead for an icing as Romero is the first one to it. Well, lots of captains listed on this roster. Francis Young Menard, one of them from St. Paul d'Abbotsford, Quebec. One of 2 guys from Quebec on the team. The other being Louis Fournier, who's from Montreal.
Great hockey town.
Face-off will be to the left of Skirpan, who currently has a donut on the board. This one won back by the Razorbacks. On it here, Jantz. Chip back down into the zone. Room to skate for the Razorbacks. Centering pass. High slot, Jantz. Back post. Couldn't put it home was Cruz. Chapman tips it into the corner. Chapman on it again. He's at a tough angle. Fires his shots. Blocked down. Another shot towards net. Tipped. And the net comes off its moorings. Not certain if Skirpan had to make a save there.
Take a look again at that. Arkansas just barely holding the line, but great pass to the slot here. Jantz tried to find his man back door.
There's Cruz.
Couldn't quite get it to him.
Well, this line will stay on the ice. Cruz out there along with Chapman and Borlas. Back behind them, they've got Jantz and Rogers, the top D pairing. This one's going to be won back by the Panthers and sent to the far side on the breakout for O'Reilly. Rogers settles it down and just makes a turning move past O'Reilly. Rogers able to control the puck, but then turns it over. O'Reilly to the blue line. Fournier soccers it into the zone. O'Connor on it. O'Connor lost the puck. This one lifted back to neutral ice and now into the zone. Here comes Cruz, head of steam. He has a man on the back post. Couldn't get it across. As Schmidt shut it down, Schmidt's lost his stick. This one held in. Oh, and they're going to say just offside. I think a good call there by the linesman, Jantz. This one just trickles over. Yep. They hit him in the heel of the stick. 18:25 to go in the second. I do like being on this blue line sometimes. We do get that awesome angle on the zone entry. Fournier to take the face off here against Patterson for Arkansas. O'Connor and Gahudashvili getting a talking to from one of the orange arm bands, and they're going to blow it dead, and they're going to take somebody to the box. Both of them are going, so it'll be 4-on-4. So
taking O'Connor.
Taking control of this game.
And Gahudashvili.
Are the referees, I guess. Got to line up in the face-off dot correctly, and it'll be 4-on-4.
Okay. Rogers getting involved in this game. And Arkansas having to bring out their 4-man penalty kill unit. Odd call there. He's been backing him up all game, but unless they said something in both of them, not sure what that call was.
Yeah, Gahudashvili goes to the box along with
O'Connor, I think.
Riley
Yeah,
O'Connor. Riley O'Connor and Quinn O'Reilly. Yeah, it's hard to keep them straight. On it here is Kilgore. To the far side, into the zone, breaking in, one-on-one, quick shot there, blocked wide. Nice job on the back check there by Schmitz. Caleb Schmitz has been on the ice quite a bit in this period. Fournier takes it out of the zone, left-handed stick, around one, down into the corner. Fournier gets loaded up and then gets the better of his man and then cross-checks his man in the back. The referee right on top of it. This one sent back out of the zone there by the Razorbacks off the tip. And Sillenpaul takes it. Stack got slashed across the chest there by Dunwald. Well, if you don't line up in the face-off dot correctly, you're going to the box. But if you slash a guy across the chest, it's all fair game, I guess, in this one. To the near side, Kane to the point. Sillenpaul to the far side, loading up a shot saved by Haynes, and it's glove down as O'Reilly was pressuring the play.
Go back one play before the slash, the cross-check.
Yeah, that's what we got, the
collision.
replay. Nice little hit there, but then you see him shove him back down.
Yeah.
A little more of a shove, but yeah, back over on the other side of the ice is where we saw the cross-check. And
Slash across the chest.
Stack went to the bench holding himself, and he certainly came up yelling at the referee after that. And
he's getting checked out by the trainer right
rightfully
now.
so, yep.
On it now is Kane behind the net. Kane stick handling, Panthers on the puck. You would just like to see the penalties get called. And the face-offs kind of maybe a little bit of leeway there.
Get them prioritized a little differently, like the face-off thing is not as important as the slash.
I don't know. Maybe it depends on who you ask, it sounds like. The other way, into the zone with a head of steam is Kangas. Luke Kangas on the puck. Behind the net, Kangas. On his backhand, chips it to the point. Sillenpaul. Stick handling at the blue line, just dumps it into the corner. Hershey behind the net, going to try to chase after it. On it in the corners, Kane to the point for Young Menard. Young Menard slapped that, chopped that by a Razorback, and into the zone come the Razorbacks offside. Just ahead of the play was Markovic. It was tipped on his way in there by Young Menard.
Yeah, I don't think we need a replay for that one. Good defense right at the blue line to break up that rush for the Hogs, forcing that offsides, and we're just 3 seconds away from being back to 5-on-5 action. There's a couple of coincidental minors off the face-off moments ago.
Face-off one back here by the Razorbacks. It's 5-on-5 now. Rogers on the puck for the Razorbacks. To the near side, finds Yance. Yance up the near side boards, and the Razorbacks look to break out. Pressuring the player of the Panthers. Nice drop pass, finds Rogers. Rogers settles it down, and he'll dump it into the zone. To the near side corner. The near side boards. Kangas, this is of the Brady variety, sends it down the ice. Rogers first one to it. Rogers, little bank pass, missed its mark. Young Menard on the puck. Young Menard, around one. Young Menard to the low circle. Shot there is blocked down. He'll get bodied off the puck, and Arkansas takes it out the other way into the neutral ice. Come the Razorbacks, stolen off of their stick, and back the other way comes Serrato. His outlet pass comes all the way down. 4 Arkansas arms go up into the air to call the icing and help the linesman out there. 15:42 to go in the second. And Arkansas with gonna get a change here. Probably gonna get the Dunwald-Kuhn line out there. Oh no, they're gonna go with Motor.
Yeah, they got to get a spark from somewhere, and Motor's definitely a guy, and we see Corey Warden out there as well.
Thomas Verbal.
And Verbal rounding out the forwards. It's a good high-energy line, I think.
Statistically, the smallest line they could possibly put on the ice, on the team. But they work hard. Rogers fires a shot tip towards the net. To the near side, Werner. Outlet pass, stopped down by Rogers. Drop pass finds Yance. Ward, nice inlet pass to the far side, has Verbal, who loads up a shot and a shoulder save. Motor gets locked up on the near side. This one comes out the far side. Settled down by Kilgore at the point. Dump back in. Hopping on that one with Serrato, and they're on the outlet. Serrato, it's knocked off his skates. Arkansas going to control the puck. Yance still on the ice after his D partner made a change. Yance has been out there for a while. At the point, Serrato lost the puck back the other way. Just jabbing after it. This is Verbal, and he lost control of it. Arkansas getting too excited on zone entries, it feels like. Not able to settle the puck down. They've had a few situations, and now they give up a break the other way. O'Rourke on it. O'Rourke's shot almost picked a corner. Good Lord. Borlas, he whiffs on it, and back the other way here, the Panthers centering pass. O'Rourke back post pass shot, saved by Haynes, and they take a man to the ice. That was Holly jabbing after it. Jacob Holly.
Yeah, take a quick look at that. Nice passing.
O'Rourke.
They find O'Rourke, splits a couple of guys. He did get it to his man down low. That was Holly. One more quick peek at it. Good save there by Haynes.
Well, this period much more indicative of what we thought we'd see in this game. The Razorbacks hanging with the Panthers. Outlet pass. Cruz gets loaded up there by O'Rourke. Stripped back into the zone, and then back the other way comes Cruz. He'll just dump and chase. Borlas to the far side. This one took an awkward bounce, I think, off the referee, and back the other way comes O'Rourke. O'Rourke jabbed at there to the far side. Back post. This takes a terrible bounce, and Arkansas just sends one right into the Panthers' teeth.
Yeah, they had 4 guys on
forecheck.
that side, yep.
Had plenty of room to skate. This is not going to be an icing. It checks up. On it, here's Stack, who took that slash earlier. Stolen away by the Razorbacks. Didn't have his head up, was Cruz. Had a man wide open in front. Arkansas steals away. Borlas, back post. Cruz fires a shot. It's blocked down. Stack this time. This time he gets tripped up. No call. Back the other way comes Ferguson. Into the zone, O'Rourke. Drop past Ferguson. Chip pass near side. On it here is Stack. Stack down below the goal line. Back post pass. Shot scored. My goodness. What a pass from Jacob Holly. Hits Keegan Ferguson on the back door. And that happened so lightning fast. And just like that, it's 5-0.
Yeah, it started as a 3-on-2, and then they just get set up so quick and just a little bit late to get to that back door.
Coach Sims going to talk to Grady Reese. Reese does have his helmet on. We'll see if a change comes for Sam Haynes. Just doesn't feel like Sam Haynes has played all that poorly today. It's just been tough to stop this team. The near side, Arkansas looking to break into the zone. Offside is Dunwald. Just not communicating correctly. Arkansas looks very sloppy, and Drury has a lot to do with that.
Yeah, and as far as Haynes, I got him at 12 shots faced, and I don't think Drury's taken a bad shot yet. So every shot they're taking, they're making the most of. It's not just chipping it in from outside the zone just to get one up on the stat sheet. They're getting good quality shots from in close, and Haynes is having a tough time, and Arkansas's defense is having an even tougher time.
Arkansas trying to pressure Gilligan. Gilligan bank past the near side, takes 2 awkward bounces, hits the referee, and Arkansas is going to have a chance here. Behind the net, Kuhn gets a stick lifted there by Sillenpaw. After it's Markovich, he settles it down, bank pass to the point, hits Hershey, back to Markovich. Through pass to the far side, Romero to settle it down there. His shot was blocked down and stymied. Didn't see it was the Panthers player. Arkansas trying to pick it free. They're just getting in each other's way. Dunwald behind the net. Dunwald, a blind pass out front, hit the mark, but back the other way come the Panthers. 2-on-2. Soccer to his front skate. That's Fournier. Between the legs pass, stolen away nicely. And back the other way comes Arkansas. Dunwald with a head of steam, not able to beat Sillenpaw to the puck. Sillenpaw's been out there for a while. Arkansas's got to take advantage of the tired legs. O'Reilly behind the net. Chip pass near side, Sillenpaw. Sillenpaw, outlet pass, comes all the way down, and that's going to go for no icing. They wave it off just out of the reach of Romero's stick. So lucky for the Panthers, they will get a little change here. Sillenpaw stays on the ice. On the puck, here's Gifford. Tries to power towards the net, gets a shot off. And it's steered clear of danger, and O'Connor takes it down. This one behind the net. Sticked along here by the Razorbacks. Behind the net now. Up the boards. Stolen away. Another shot here by Young Menard.
Drury just got away with too many men. Out there for about 3 or 4 seconds.
Well, that's how it goes. Gotta make sure we get the face-offs right, though.
Yep.
John's on the puck. Little baton pass here on the near side for a stick. That was incredible. So Arkansas putting on a different kind of display out there. It's Kane knocks this one back to the offensive zone, and Jans takes it away. Just onside on the near side was Gahudashvili, who had to do the splits to stay onside. 11.5 to play here, second period. On it, here's Jans. On retreat, to the far side. Outlet pass near side, and Kahudashvili just didn't see it. Just came skittering right past his stick. The body language on the Arkansas bench right now, I would classify as negative.
Well, I'm assuming they're not getting words of affirmation in their ear either, because nothing they're doing, warrants that. They look sloppy. They're getting in each other's way. Back to your point, the passes aren't quite there. They got to get spread out. They got to get their heads up. But I think credit Drury. They're giving Arkansas fits.
Not a lot of love language is being expressed on the bench. Shot towards the net. Rebound still there. Arkansas knocks it back to neutral ice, and just slapping at it there was Gifford. He just wants a change, and he'll get one. Onto the ice comes Verbal. Back skating to Verbal at neutral ice. He'll bank a pass towards the zone. Kahudashvili with a head of steam. He gets locked up with the guy there. Lost control of the puck. Kahudashvili goes for a change along with Patterson. Near side boards, trying to take it off a stick there. Pinching up on the play was Jantz, and they're going to blow it dead for an icing. I like the way the Drury bench does that, though. They yell no.
Yep.
To maybe confuse an Arkansas player into bag skating to the puck. Arkansas does a good job of just getting to the puck there, and it's blown dead for the icing.
Hogs able to get some fresh legs out there, see if it makes a difference.
Well, right now the story of the game's been Skirpan as he makes another save. Right on cue. 14 shots, 14 saves for Skirpan. They haven't all been particularly dangerous, but there have been some chances that Arkansas has had that have just gone begging. I'd say their best chances haven't even been on goal.
Yeah.
For the most part. 10:47 to go in the second. Kane gets to take the face off. Tied up. Nice job by Motor. Now Verbal just turns it back towards the zone. On it here is Motor. Motor below the goal line. Stick handling in the corner. Tried to one-touch pass. That one was Asher. Asher locked up with a man. This one sent back towards the neutral line. On it here is Doggett to Lyons. And Arkansas will field the puck. Up the near side boards. It comes all the way down. They're going to blow it down for an icing. 10:24 to go, second period.
So for a while, it looked like Arkansas had kind of stepped up here in the second period, Rich.
Well, I think it was more maybe Drury with a 4-goal lead, playing like a team with a 4-goal lead, but give Arkansas some credit for trying to hang in there. It's just Drury's speed, and Arkansas hasn't been able to match it and probably can't match it, but then they're over rushing and hurrying, and that's causing a lot of offensive mistakes to go away.
Nice little toe drag move, but finally taken off his stick, and Holly's back the other way. Jacob Holly had an excellent assist earlier, as O'Rourke skating with him. O'Rourke just taps it to the far side for his line mate Ferguson. To the top line for Drury. Big hit behind the net by Kilgore. Kilgore and O'Rourke have been kind of locked up in this game a few times. Kilgore across the blue line. Kilgore skating in himself. Backhand pass locked up in front. Good defensive play there by Young Menard. Outlet pass, stick down nicely by Cruz. They're going to say it was a delayed offside. Cruz up the near side. On it here. It's Kilgore back to Cruz. Cruz chasing after it. Arkansas gets a change on the far side. Cruz pressuring the play. Nice little check there. Having to check up the offside is Borles as it's dumped back into the zone. 9:21 to go, second period. Behind the net, near side. Arkansas trying to settle it down in the zone, and they do. Borles to the high slot. Fires a shot, saved easily there by Skirpan. Well, 9:13 to go in the second.
We'll take a look at a highlight here for the Hogs. Nice job by Borles. It's a quick little snapshot off, but really not a whole lot of rebounds given up by Skirpan. Arkansas is putting it right into his belly, though.
You got to appreciate this line not trying to get too fancy either. Just try to get shots on right now. 9:13 to go, second period. Face off to the right of Skirpan. This one's won back here by Drury, and they'll try to send it out of the zone. Nice stick there by Cruz, but they do have to check up and offside. Nice back pass, near side, now Hershey. Hershey plays catch up the near side boards, and into the zone come the Razorbacks. It's stolen away there by the Panthers. They'll have to retreat. Gilligan and Sillenpop on the ice. Arkansas full forecheck now, 2-1-2, maybe even a 2-2-1. Trying to create some sort of pressure. Stolen here and just turned right back over. O'Connor on it, down below the goal line. Big check behind the net here by the Razorbacks. Romero, now O'Connor. O'Connor, back pass there. In front of the net, O'Reilly. O'Reilly, shot there, blocked down nicely by a Razorback, and back the other way comes Chapman. Chapman with a head of steam into the zone. Chapman throws one into the skates of his man. It's left there for Hershey. Low shot there, and the net comes off its moorings. We'll see if they get it fixed as it comes back the other way. Sillenpaw. Sillenpaw at the high circle, has room to skate, skates right by Markovic. Hit behind the net there by Romero. This one up the far side boards, and this one does trickle over the stick of Gilligan. He'll make a back pass off a skate back into the zone, and on to here's Fournier. Louis Fournier lost the puck. Arkansas looking for a centering pass. Has a man high slot. Shot by Kuhn. Rebound there. How did he whip that one on net? From an awkward angle. On it here. Gilligan gets run down in the corner by Dunwald. By Kuhn. Kuhn, Dunwald, and Markovic have been skating hard on every shift they've been out there. Dunwald, low shot, rebound still there, and it's going to be collected by Skirpan.
Couple nice shots there for Arkansas. This one, just a good work in the corner. Finds him in front. One of the best chances the Hogs have had. That one just comes bounding out. Couldn't bat it out of midair.
Now Arkansas still out shooting their opponents, and yet the scoreboard reflects a different story. 5-0. Drury has been able to capitalize quite a bit. 7.5 to play, second period. Arkansas needs to get on the board at least once here in the next couple of minutes to maybe give them some hope in this game. Saying what we're all feeling. Dunwald knocked off his stick, and here comes Stegall into the zone. Stegall behind the net. Nice job shielding him off the puck there by the Razorbacks. Nice stick handling move around one, and here comes Jantz. Jantz skating with a head of steam. He'll dump this one in, and this is going to be an offside. I don't know. Look at that one. I didn't think he was offside.
Nope, not quite.
Maybe they blew it dead for an icing. He was kind of below right before the red line when he dumped it, maybe.
Yeah, that's a tough call.
Icing.
Usually they'll give him a little bit of leeway, but not so much there.
So an icing was the call, not an offside. Dunwald on the puck to the near side, looking to break out of the zone of the Razorbacks. Here comes Markovic. Markovic has a man far side into the zone, just onside. Stick handling around one, back post. Markovic couldn't get good wood on it, and Arkansas is just snake bit. They're just absolutely snake bit right now. 6:57 to go in the second. It just feels like nothing is going Arkansas's way, and everything feels to be going Drury's way. And, you know, you got to take the breaks where you can get them.
Oh, Markovic had it on the doorstep. And then a scramble in front.
That's tough to see. It's tough to see. That's a tough shot to make. I mean, he's...
Look at that one more time. Might have been a block shot. I don't think he got all of it.
I think it hits him in the heel. Look at that. Off the toe.
Yeah, for sure. You're right.
Off the toe of the stick. Didn't get a lot on it. 6:57 to go, second period. Arkansas's got to create chances. This one stopped up. Kane going to take it out of the zone. He goes spilling to the ice. On it here is Stegall, and Arkansas turns it back the other way. His head down the other way was Patterson. Avoids a check. This one up the boards. This one sent back down towards goal. Comes bounding along. Loose in the slot. Schmitz holds on to it. Schmitz, little back pass. Missed Stack. Couldn't control it. Arkansas trying to hold the line, and they can't. Comes back to the near side from Kangas. Kane on it. Kane dumps it around the boards hard to the far side. There's Rogers. Rogers, back pass, has Jantz waiting for it. Nice play there by Rogers. Jantz to break out, and he just banned on it. Puck is just taking awkward bounces as this one shot towards the net. It was settled down by Kangas. Couldn't get it on goal. Panthers to the point. Schmitz shot there, blocked down nicely in front by Gifford. Chopped at by a Razorback and out of play. 6:08 to go in the second.
I haven't marked a shot down for Drury in a while, and I don't know if I missed one or if it's just Arkansas maybe stepping up a little bit on defense, maybe combined with Drury as well, maybe not pressing as much, being up 5 goals.
Haven't had one since their goal.
It looks like Arkansas is going to get their, thought it was going to be first power play of the game, but it's going to be Gahudashvili going for a second coincidental minor of the game.
helped Corry out with his dilemma there. 7 minutes and 32 seconds since their last shot.
It's beautiful work there, Rich.
It's algebra in Arkansas.
Yeah, well, they don't.
Advanced calculus in Arkansas.
We do have Common Core in this state. 6:08 to go in the second. 2 minutes on the penalty clock. Haynes still in goal for the Razorbacks. 6:08 to go, second period. Stick handling, looking to work it out of the zone are the Razorbacks. Kilgore settles it down, and back the other way come the Hogs. Chapman kind of fanning on it there. It just feels like the puck isn't coming off the Razorbacks' stick very sharp in this game. Even when it looks like they're loading it up nice, it just kind of flutters off their stick no matter what. Meanwhile, on the other end, you know it's not the ice because Drury feels like every pass is pinpoint. On it now is Serrato. Serrato stick handling behind the net. He'll send an outlet pass, and that does hit a stick towards goal, and Haynes just covers it up. Well, not a lot to say. Not a lot to say.
No, not a whole lot here. 4-on-4 action. You know, a lot of the times that does favor Arkansas, but that's usually when Arkansas speed comes into play. But yeah, I think they're just outmatched here today, and you know they've spotted them too many goals to really make this a close one.
Well, they're not out of it yet.
Still a lot of hockey to play.
They can get a couple before the end of the period. I mean, I know we're being hopeful here, but they have outshot Drury on the puck below the goal line. Stopping move is Rogers, just taking it himself. Rogers behind the net, there's Kuhn. Kuhn has Dunwald streaking towards the net. Dunwald, that one just hopped right over his stick. Just a terrible bounce off the boards.
We will blame the ice on that one.
Yeah, that one that's tough to see.
Tear it down, build a new one.
Young Menard into the zone at the high circle. Young Menard around. Young Menard sticked off the puck. Now Holly on it. Holly up the near side boards, and now on it here for the Razorbacks. Serrato sends it back down into the zone. Ferguson stick handling here. Ferguson, toe drag move through traffic. Kuhn takes it off of his stick. Kuhn, nice turning move in the corner, and here comes Brendan Kuhn. Kuhn up the boards. Kuhn around 1-2-on-1 the other way. Kuhn into the zone, has Dunwald with him. Dunwald, just a nice back check though by Sillenbaugh. Gets back and gets a stick on that puck as Arkansas tried to create something. Shot there, rebound. As Haynes made a save. Arkansas just trying to break out. 4-on-4, 11 seconds to go. In the 4-on-4. Arkansas looking for an outlet. They will find one just within reach. And into the zone comes Kuhn. Kuhn fires the shot. My goodness. Another shot towards net, save this time. Kuhn, just a shooting range out there, shooting gallery for Kuhn. Not able to get that one. Is Warden. He gets pressured into the corner, and out come the Panthers. They'll send it to the blue line and down the ice. They're going to say no icing as Romero waved at it and missed it. Romero. Drop pass, and fanning on it there was Hershey. Arkansas again hasn't looked sharp, but has somehow done well enough to basically keep Drury off the shot counter for some time. O'Rourke checked in the back there. Good back check by a Razorback, and here they come the other way. This is Motor. Motor with a head of steam, and there's a cross check behind the play as Verbal gets cross-checked in the back. I mean, what's going on out there?
That's the same problem this crew's always had. And I say always, going back to, the beginning of 2024.
2015.
We're gonna call every little ticky-tack violation. Your skate is on the line, but
I think they call the substitution infraction on Drury, so they will call that, not the cross-check.
Make-up call for
not
the
cross-check.
Yeah.
Not only that, the referee was staring at it.
That was a vicious cross-check, too.
That's unbelievable. All right, well, 3:12 to go, second period. Arkansas is going to get a power play.
There we go. Sometimes
they got one way or the other, and it took something miraculous. Drury making a mistake there. I mean, that was...
Yeah, that's the second procedural penalty in the wake of an actual penalty not being called.
It's funny because the coincidental procedural penalties almost canceled out the two that we saw following that. And then in this case, we see a pretty vicious cross. I mean, right in the numbers. I don't know if I've seen one like that in a while. It was behind the play. The puck is at center ice. I look over at the ref. I thought maybe he wasn't looking. He's staring right at the play.
And it was a retaliation to, you know, something, but it was done unexpectedly and
it was dangerous.
Away from the play,
He's near the boards. This is awful.
Yeah,
not a good play. Anyways, a substitution infraction is what it's called.
I'll say this too: it was the best player on the ice who did it, and I guess he gets a free ticket.
Well, Ethan O'Rourke in the box. Is that right?
Yeah, they put 00 up there.
Yeah, it can be anybody to serve it. I was going to say. Okay. Oh, you're talking about the cross check.
Right.
I'm sorry. I was talking about the penalty they put on the board. I didn't know what happened. All right, back behind the play here. Arkansas on the puck. Just a shot here by Kuhn. Rebound there. Arkansas not able to put it in the net. Near side now. Cruz trying to settle it down. Gets it back towards the point. Chapman settles it down now. High circle. Shot there. Tip towards net. Back to the point. Rogers. Back to Kuhn. Far side. Kuhn. Centering pass. Hit a skate of the Panther. And it comes all the way down.
Kuhn with 4 of Arkansas's last 6 shots.
Yeah, a lot of frustration behind those shots, too, it seems.
They are whistling towards the net. He gets it off so fast. One of the quickest releases I've seen here at the Jones Center. It's another level. On the puck, behind the net, Borlas. To the near side, Cruz to the point. Rogers loads up a slapper, tipped wide by Borlas. Borlas, the points leader for the Razorbacks. Bank pass to the point. On it here, Rogers. Cross-ice pass. Another low shot there. Missed the stick of Borlas, who was trying to tip it in front. Borlas on it. Borlas trying for a centering pass. Sockers it to a skate. Finds Cruz. 46 seconds to go in the penalty. To the point. Rogers almost lost it. Near side, Cruz, high circle. Cruz, high circle, near side. Back to Rogers at the high circle now. Rogers, cross-ice pass, nobody home, and back the other way. Come the Panthers, and they'll chip it ahead, and here comes Sillenpaul. On goal, fires a shot, and it's saved, and there's going to be a penalty on the Razorbacks. And they're asking for a penalty shot.
And we'll see. They're going to take Kuhn. I think it was a good penalty to take. Take a peek at it.
See if he was far enough ahead of Kuhn here. Yeah, you might be able to say he was. He was kind of ahead of the play there. You could make a case for a penalty shot there. Does get the shot away. Haynes was able to make the save. Just like that, it's 4-on-4. The air comes out of the building again. Romero hard around and down the ice. That's going to be an icing.
Yeah, good power play for Arkansas, I thought. Moved the puck well, got a number of shots moved towards the net. But, again, Drury, it seems after one shot, everybody's just swarming to that puck, and they're just getting in those passing lanes, getting in the shooting lanes. Good back checking. Just a good overall game so far today from the Panthers.
Arkansas needs to find a way to respond. They got to win a period. And even this one where they outshot the Panthers quite handily. They're down on the scoreboard in it.
And a delayed penalty for the Hogs again.
Not certain what this one's for. I think they probably heard our complaints, potentially. Stack on the puck. He'll send it across. On it, here's O'Connor. So the Panthers going to break out of the zone. It's 6-on-4 right now. O'Rourke to the far side, O'Reilly. O'Reilly behind the net, O'Rourke. O'Rourke on the puck has O'Connor and O'Reilly. All three of them out there right now. To the far side, Stack fires a shot, saved. O'Connor. Down low, O'Reilly. Back to the point, Stack. Stack to O'Connor. O'Connor. Stick handling. Has O'Reilly waiting for it. O'Reilly at the face-off dot. Down low, O'Rourke, give and go. Shot scored. O'Connor, O'Rourke to O'Reilly. 6-0.
Yeah, 6-on-4, delayed penalty. And that'll get one man out of the box and put another one in. Referee's arm had to get tired there, I'm sure. He had it up for a good minute and a half, 2 minutes of actual time. Yeah, good puck movement, little give and go there.
Well, Grady Reese is going to find his way to the goal. He'll get 20 minutes and 36 seconds of action in this game. To the box is Brian Romero, as that was on the delayed penalty that they got that goal. So it'll still be 5-on-4. Romero to the box for 2 minutes. Young Menard on the puck, 30 seconds to go in this period. Young Menard taking himself. Young Menard on the puck, near side O'Rourke. O'Rourke with a head of steam into the zone. He'll skate around one, around two, on goal, fires a shot, saved by Reese. This one's sent down the ice by the Razorbacks. So Reese already having to meet O'Rourke, and it's going to be a delayed penalty here on the Razorbacks. I believe, unless they're taking O'Reilly. We'll see who they take. They are going to take O'Reilly. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 12 seconds here to end the period, and then we'll have a 4-on-4 to open the third period of action. Now, the third team just wanted to get involved in this game. And, you know, honestly, proud of them for waking up. 6-0. Face-off will be to the left of Skirpan, and it should be noted he's continuing to keep the blanking on the board. Another shot there, saved by Skirpan. Another shot whistled wide. The centering pass there is picked up here nicely by Young Menard. Another wheeling pass in front. Borlas trying to settle it down. Comes down to the low slot. Chipped over the goaltender, and that will end the period.
And that's the end of the second goal, ladies and gentlemen. The score, Arkansas Razorbacks 0, Drury 6.
Well, I think unfortunately that's going to send some fans to the exits.
Yeah, I would think so. And finally a little bit of relief for Sam Haynes. They get him out of there. Tough game for him, but I said it earlier, tough game for him, but tougher game for the guys in front of him. Really not helping their goaltender out. And like you mentioned, Grady Reese getting some action. I'd imagine he'd get to start tomorrow when Arkansas travels to Springfield to play this same Drury team on their home ice. And, you know, got a whole period left to play here, and Arkansas may not have a whole lot to play for in this game, but that rematch tomorrow, maybe try to get some momentum heading into that one and some momentum heading into the final series of the regular season next week.
The good news is we're staying, Dad, burn it.
That's right. We'll be here for the entirety of the 60 minutes of this game.
And overtime if necessary.
Yeah, we'll be here for overtime if that somehow happens, Rich. We'll be here for it. Absolutely. All right, well, 12 minutes go on the clock. Arkansas currently trails by a score of 6-0, headed into the second intermission. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you for the third. Welcome back to the Jones Center here in Springdale, Arkansas, where your Arkansas Razorbacks currently trail by a score of 6-0 to the Drury University Panthers. Alongside me is Matt Martens, Corry Porter, and Rich Sanders. My name's EJ Sanders, and man, really a wake-up call, I think, for these Razorbacks tonight. There's going to be a lot that they can learn from this game. I mean, obviously they're going to be moving up to Division II next year, so they'll have some opportunities to kind of see a little bit of what that's going to be like. Now, this Drury team obviously loaded with talent. They've got some Division I talent on their roster as well, but it's a good barometer for the Razorbacks. Now, let's just hope that they can win a period here.
Good barometer. Doesn't look like it's going to be a good outcome, but we'll see if Arkansas can pull up the bootstraps, do what Arkansans do, which is never yield, and avoid ugly penalties.
Well, Arkansas, number 9 in the country. As we'll get back to the rankings here shortly. This game has no impact on the Division III rankings. This is purely an exhibition. It will count towards the Arkansas's record and obviously towards their confidence as well, I'm certain. Skating behind the net on the puck here is Menard. Young Menard gets it taken off of his stick, and here's Borles who fires a shot. It's blocked down in front by Serrato. To the far side, Markovic and Hershey pressuring the play. Serrato, bank pass behind the net, just past Borles' stick. Young Menard, outlet pass, and with a head of steam into the zone, it's O'Rourke for the hat trick. And he will not get it. What a save by Reese. Well, expectation versus reality, and Reese nabs it out of the air.
Gotta enjoy those small victories.
Now look how fast O'Rourke is. He just missed. I mean, he was going to shelf that puck. A nice job by Reese staying home. Collects it in the glove, and it's still 6-0. On it here, it's Kilgore. Lost it back to the point, Serrato. Serrato down below the goal line now. Comes to the near side, O'Rourke. O'Rourke back to the point. Picked up here by Young Menard. Young Menard lost it to Hershey. Hershey, outlet pass, finds Markovic. Markovic sends one over to Borles, and he'll go for a change. Hershey pressuring the play. Young Menard up the near side. Gets pressured here by Hershey. He goes shoulder to shoulder. Young Menard still up on the play. And it's taken off of his stick, and back the other way comes Rogers. Rogers to Borles across the blue line into the zone. Borles, toe drag move, lost the puck. This one taken away by the Razorbacks momentarily, and an outlet does find O'Rourke. O'Rourke again on a breakaway, this time side. Kane pressuring the play, comes back to the near side. Arkansas has to collect it. Kuhn off the boards, lost the puck. Out of the box comes O'Reilly, and he'll stay on the ice. Stegall pressuring the play. This one at the blue line, held in nicely by Stack. Stegall skating freely out front. Couldn't get a shot off, though. Took an awkward bounce off his stick. Arkansas struggling to get it out of their own zone. Chapman hit him in the skates. Kane collects it there for the Panthers. Frustrating game for the Razorbacks to this point. O'Reilly fires a shot, blocked down in front nicely by a Razorback. On it, here's Kane. Drop pass to Stegall. Stegall has a man streaking back door. That's Schmitz. Cruz lost it. Now on it to Jantz, and Jantz will collect it. Send a bank pass off the boards. Kuhn cross ice towards Cruz. Soccers it to his stick, and he'll send one down around and go for a change. Kuhn has Dunwald trailing him. Dunwald, Kuhn. Kuhn below the goal line. Kuhn tries to send one off the back of the goaltender. Another centering pass there, wheeled back behind the net. Pinching down's Romero. Arkansas looking for the puck. Dunwald pinching up now. Trades places with Romero. Centering pass, stolen away. A nice job holding the line momentarily, and Arkansas collects the puck. Romero takes it back to his own circle to the far side, and Arkansas looks to break out. Ryan Romero had 11 games last year, didn't score a single goal as he comes sliding in towards net. This year, though, he's done a great job. Ryan Romero in a bounce-back season. 4 goals, 5 assists.
Yeah, nice toe drag move there. Took a little body check. Good clean hit there by Gilligan. Sends him to the ice, and a good cover-up.
Face off to the left of the goaltender, and Verbal goes spilling to the ice. This one off the referee towards the net. 16:45 to go, third period. Well, see if Arkansas can get anything going here. Just a goal would be nice to break the shutout that Skirpan is currently pitching. Couple of checks in the corner here. Panthers pinning their man there. Motor trying to get it back to the point. Lost the puck. Panthers on the outlet. Hit O'Connor. O'Connor stopping move. At the blue line, he takes a big hit there by an Arkansas player. That was Romero who stood him up. Below the goal line there was Kangas, Brady Kangas. This one sent up the near side. There's going to be a delayed penalty. Crawling back to the bench there.
Who's that?
Louis
Fournier. Yeah, I didn't see what happened, but couldn't stand up and get weight on one of his legs, but
I don't know. He's getting checked out there by the trainer. Sarah Robinson called her name a few times tonight. She's been the MVP for the Drury Panthers. Fixing these guys up and getting them back out on the ice. Right now that door is still open as Fournier is struggling to get to his feet. Hopefully he's okay. He's just now crawled onto the bench. Tough hit taken. Arkansas on the penalty kill here. Their penalty kill this season has not been stellar, but has room for improvement. They're 85.5% at home. However, 79% overall. To the near side, O'Rourke has Ferguson. Ferguson gonna load one up, fires a low shot, saved by Reese. Backhand there was blocked by Hershey in front. O'Reilly on it. Back to the point, Ferguson on it. The net comes off its moorings. Four minutes gone, third period. Minute 39 left in the Romero minor. Patterson to take the face-off against Holly. Holly gonna win this one to the near side. No, Arkansas won that one. They'll send it to the point, though, and it's settled down by Young Menard. Young Menard to Ferguson to the far side. O'Rourke knocked off his stick. Panthers still on it. To the near side, Ferguson. Ferguson throws a shot down low, but it's blocked down nicely by Patterson. He'll send it down the ice. Sorry, that was Hershey. Out of the net to play at Skirpan. He's got a man right on him. That was Gifford pressuring the play. Patterson hard after the puck, steals it away. Centering pass, missed the mark. O'Rourke, outlet pass. O'Reilly to O'Rourke. Stolen away again by Patterson, who's skating hard on this shift. He goes for a break. Good shift there from Kyle Patterson. I feel like we say that a lot. The senior has really stepped up his game this season. Career highs in both goals and assists, I believe. Markovich on the ice for the Razorbacks. Young Menard gets run off the puck in the corner. To the near side. Outlet, Ferguson. Ferguson, far side, now Young Menard. Young Menard near side. O'Rourke shot blocked down nicely in front by Braden Asher. Asher, special teams specialist. This one's at the point. Back pass far side, Ferguson. Ferguson, low shot back door. Tried to find O'Reilly streaking to the net. Comes to the near side. To the point, Young Menard, slap pass far side, shot saved by Reese. Grady Reese, since he's gotten in goal, has been stellar.
yeah, good puck movement by Drury once again. Of course, come to expect that. Good shot there too, but Grady Reese able to slide over, make the save.
22 seconds to go in the Romero minor.
A little false start. Hopefully they don't put someone in the box for it.
Fournier stretching out over there on the bench. Good to see him up on his own. Looks like might be some sort of back injury of some sort. He's definitely flexing his back out a little bit. Hopefully he's okay. O'Connor, stick handling. O'Connor's dealt with a few serious injuries of his own in his day. A couple of broken femurs while playing hockey, and he's still out there today playing hockey. So,
yeah, good for him.
Fool me twice, won't get fooled again. On the puck, behind the net. Alex up the near side boards, looking to break out of the zone. Come back into the zone. Rogers, near side. Outlet pass finds Cruz. Cruz across the blue line, red line, offensive zone. Reese comes out to play it, drop pass for Yance. Drury's kind of backed off on their forecheck here in the latter half of this game. Cruz, a toe drag move, gets run off the puck nicely by Kane. It's lifted back to neutral ice. Arkansas collects it to the near side. Pass Borlas into the zone, and on it here is Kane to the far side. Stick handling, back behind the goal line, back up the near side boards. This one gets past Kilgore and all the way down, and it's going to be blown dead for an icing. as Doggett could not beat Van to the puck.
Yeah, Drury did something not a whole lot of teams can do. Take the air out of this Jones Center crowd. Even in tough games, they're typically here supporting the Hogs, but really not a whole lot to cheer about. No goals on the board. Couple of hits, but really not much else going for the Hogs.
Hogs still out shooting their opponent as they are wont to do. On it here is Kilgore and just offside. I don't know, I thought Dunwald checked it up, but Dunwald pleading his case. It's too late now, 13-18 to go in the third. Well, it's hockey for you. Markovich take the neutral zone face-off. Kangas wins it back. That was Brady Kangas. This sent back up the near side boards into the zone. Doggett after the puck. Stack sends one back along. Nice hit by Kilgore to stand Doggett up. This one soccered into the zone. Markovich with a head of steam past his man. Markovich on the puck. Markovich shields it behind the net. Markovich is taking it himself. Markovich still on it. The high slot. Throws one towards net. Rebound there. Wrong stick hand. Shot saved. Oh, sorry. It was blocked down. Another shot by Kuhn. Shot. Rebound there. Trying to tuck it home was Dunwald. Well, there's that Jones Center crowd.
Yeah, give them something to cheer about.
Scarpan goes sprawling to the ice. Doggett is injured on the ice as well. Or he's down on the ice. I won't say he was injured. Sorry about that. Now Werner, a couple of head taps there from Dunwald after the play. To the box goes Doggett, and well, Brendan Kuhn as well. Brendan Kuhn has unfortunately made a living in the box today. I think that's his third penalty. Unless that was Gahudishvili earlier. I don't know, we'll have to check. Yeah. Second penalty by Kuhn. Yep, Kuhn is going to get escorted off the ice. Gahudishvili will serve the minor penalty. As Kuhn gets ejected. 12:45 to go, third period, 6-0. Still the score. It doesn't feel like Arkansas has been all that outplayed in the latter half of this game. It feels like they've kept it close. It was the early deflation, 4 goals in the first 15 minutes of the game, and just like that, it feels like Drury's just been on cruise control ever since. And honestly, why not, right? I mean,
yeah, I mean, really don't need to continue to press. Got a pretty comfortable lead. They're playing good defense, and it's games like this when you can work on some alternate things, when you're not having to press and, not having to think as fast. You can sit back, slow it down a little bit, look around, try to try some new things, set some other stuff up. But
it'll be 4-on-4, both 14s in the box, one of which found his way to the locker room early. Hayden Doggett to the box, 1 goal on the season, 8 penalty minutes. He'll serve a minor here, and coincidentally, Michael Gahudishvili will find his way into the box, serving it for Brendan Kuhn. So behind the net now on the puck. This is Gilligan. He makes a stopping move, leaves it for Sillenpaw. Sillenpaw looking to break out of the zone. Arkansas pressures the play, trying to take it off his stick. Sillenpaw, stopping move near side, finds Luke Kangas, who gets upended there nicely by Romero. Near side. Going to break into the zone, drop pass. Couldn't find his target. Hershey on the puck. Back behind the net, Hershey, stick handling. He'll lift one to the near side. Verbal is going to take it with a head of steam towards the offensive zone. He's got Kangas pressuring him. Drop pass, finds Motor. Low shot there, blocked down in front. Motor trying to shield his man off and does. Romero to the point. Shot there by Hershey, saved aside by Scarpan to the far side. Locked up are the Panthers. Arkansas looking for the puck. They're battling for it there, and finally coming away with it are the Panthers, and out of the zone. Luke Kangas lifts that one into the zone. On it here is Cruz. Cruz, drop pass, 48 seconds left in the 4-on-4. On it here It's Chapman. Chapman, drop pass, finds Cruz. Cruz on his backhand, just held in nicely. All right, Razorback at the blue line. Tough angled shot, rebound was there. Nobody home to clean it up for the Razorbacks. Good back check here by Jans. Jans just battling with Kane for the puck, and the offside is Kane.
There's no quit in Arkansas. A little more intensity now, but you hate to see him go down 6 goals before they step it up. But it just looks sloppy. I don't know why, but they're losing the puck in their skates. It's jumping off their sticks, and it's just one of those days where nothing can seem to go right. And, you know, you just got to pick yourself up and sleep it off and try to come back tomorrow and see if you can put on a better showing.
Talking to Coach Sims before the game, he said that it was kind of up and down for practices this week. It just doesn't seem like Arkansas came fully prepared in this one. Well, this is another example of a tough bounce all the way down to the other end. Stegall gets run off the puck. Good back check by Jans to the near side. Looking to break out of the zone of the Razorbacks. On it here's Cruz. Cruz to the far side. Settled down here. Whiffed on it was Chapman. He'll just dump it in to the near side. On it here's Serrato. Serrato going to drop it off for Young Menard. Young Menard off the near side boards. Patterson's been skating with some fire just under his stick there. Kilgore to the near side. Cruz. Far side, Kilgore. Patterson missed his stick. Slapped down here at the neutral ice. And sent back into the zone. Ferguson. Kilgore locked up. Lost the puck to the point. Another low shot there. That one hit a guy in a midsection. That's Rogers. He's down. I think that just caught him awkward. Another shot from the point. Missed the net. Rebound on the far side. Couldn't tuck it home. Was O'Rourke. Another shot towards net. It's finally settled down. I think that shot just caught Rogers in the knee.
Yeah, there's a lot of spots. Yeah, and Gahudashvili going to the box, but there's a lot of spots in between the pads where it's just not covered up, and when you're blocking shots, that'll tend to happen. So,
well, let's take a look at the rankings again. Again, this game has no bearing on the actual computer rankings of this game. Arkansas sitting at number 9. You'll see Mizzou ahead of them. Mizzou the only team in the MACA ahead of them, and they got an automatic bid right now. As it stands, Arkansas will be in the national tournament. Quick shot scored by Ferguson. 7-0. And Gifford upset the referee on that one.
A lot of people in between the shooter and the goaltender on that.
Oh, Reese is getting tangled up with, if you watch.
Yeah, he's kind of right in the crease. He's trying to push him off, and yeah, he's battling with a defenseman in front too, and that's the argument for the Panthers player. He's getting pushed back into it, but yeah, he's tough break there for the Hogs, but nice play there for the Panthers. Good job by O'Rourke getting right in there.
And Reese is not happy. Arkansas very flustered in this game, 7-0. Check into the corner there on Romero. Arkansas outlet pass near side, finds Romero. Romero across the red line. This one gloved down by Serrato before it gets to the goal. Serrato a turning move. Asher pressuring the play. Outlet pass by O'Connor to Serrato across the blue line into the zone. Serrato shot there, saved by Reese. Big hit behind the play by Markovic. Markovic back to the point now. This one is lost. Did find its way on goal for Reese. As O'Reilly, he's just been getting in the ear of the Razorbacks all game. Quinn O'Reilly has. You know, you don't get a lot of time to skate out there, so you make the most of it. 9:07 to go in the third.
Yeah, for the Hogs, you want to try to escape this game without any injury. It's easy to get frustrated and start throwing the body around a little bit, but you know, you got to protect yourself and make sure to protect the other team as well. Hockey's a physical game, but
O'Reilly's going to go to the box for the chirping, I'd imagine, or something. I don't know. I'm tired of predicting what's going on.
Probably
out
a
there.
procedural penalty, I'd imagine. Didn't skate to the bench
right?
quick enough. Something of that nature.
You got to skate to the bench right, boys. 9:07 to go. Arkansas on the power play.
You know they'd love to get on the board.
They want one here. right now, shots still in Arkansas's favor in this game. If ever so slightly, 26-22 on the shot column, 27-22. To the point, on it here, Chapman, he'll throw a shot towards net, blocked down. Borlas, chip pass to the point, Rogers has settled it down. Rogers, nobody in front of the goaltender right now for the Razorbacks. Drop pass, here's Rogers. Rogers trying to set it up. Rogers to Borlas. This is a different look on the power play for the Razorbacks, working the behind the net a little bit more. Back post, has a man there, and oh, just whiffed on it was Borlas. That's how it's gone for the Razorbacks in this one. To the point, on it here's Cruz. Cruz, stopping move, chip pass to the point, having to settle it down there. And Doggett does a good job making a play. Reese to the near side, came way out of his net to play it, Marty Brodeur style. Into the zone, Cruz on the puck. Stick handling at the high circle. Near side, Hershey. Another shot towards net, tipped on goal. On it here, Borlas got locked up with the referee and lost the puck to the near side. On it here, Gilligan. Back out the far side, Arkansas. Good job of puck control on this power play. A couple shots already. Not able to net one. Another shot towards net. Rebound still there. Not able to tuck it home are the Razorbacks. Hershey lost it. To the near side and back out the other way. Doggett again. He'll send that one down. On goal, Hershey. He's going to skate with a head of steam into neutral ice. Across the red line, blue line, offensive zone. Hershey's shot blocked down. Hershey. Tap pass back to the near side, Markovich. Markovich pinching down on the play. 20 seconds to go in the minor penalty to O'Reilly. To the point, Dunwald. Dunwald loads up a pass near side and just off the skate of Kuhn and finds its way all the way back to the Arkansas zone. Sorry, that was Hershey. 6 seconds to go. The minor penalty. Across the blue line, here's Jantz. Has a man trailing him. That's Markovich. Jantz, back pass. Nobody home. Shot there, goes wide, and onto the ice comes Holly. O'Rourke on the puck. He'll backhand it into the zone and chase after it. 6:53 to go, third period. Romero to the near side. Looking for the outlet pass. Lifted into the air. Here comes Ethan Motor with a head of steam. He's going to beat the man to the puck. Motor tried to wheel a pass and forgot the puck. So Romero couldn't hold it in the zone. Just feels like everything right now.
Yeah, just a half step behind on everything, it seems.
Back the other way, Young Menard shuts down the play at the blue line. Panthers trying to pick it free. And on the play here is Warden and Motor. Back behind the net, Dunwald still on the ice, I believe that is. And a wheeling pass comes all the way down. Hits its intended target, which I believe is Grady Reese. He'll send it to the near side. Arkansas looking for the puck. Markovich skates towards it, looking for Dunwald. Missed his mark. Serrato back the other way for the Panthers. Stick handling around one, he'll just dump it in. Right now, it's all about just punting the puck to the other end. Looking for the breakout and falling to his knees and sending it down the ice. First one to it's Corey Warden as he beats Serrato to the puck. Lost it in his skates, though, and back the other way come the Panthers. Holly on. Holly looking for O'Rourke on the inlet. Finds Young Menard instead. His shot there is blocked up and stays in play. Near side corner. Young Menard. Centering pass. Back to the point. Hits its mark. Near side Ferguson. His shot comes trickling towards the net. Arkansas just trying to get it out of the zone, and they do. Markovich has been on the ice for a long time, and he'll finally go for a change. Warden pressuring the play. Holly back pass for Young Menard. Young Menard at the near side. O'Rourke, inlet pass, broken up nicely by Patterson. A nice heady play to hold on to the puck. He'll get loaded up there by O'Rourke. Into the zone, onside. Razorbacks, Gifford on the puck. Gifford has a man at the point. Gifford skating with it. Comes to the near side and just past the stick of Kilgore. He's able to dump it back into the zone. Pinching down on the plays, Kilgore. This one's centered, nobody home. On it now is Gilligan. He'll take it out the far side. 4:48 to go in the period. And likely the game. Stick around. We might have overtime here soon. Arkansas needs 7 goals in 4 minutes. Is flying in front. Shot there. Rebound still there. Patterson picking after it. Puck still loose. Cross check in front of the net. Down to Arkansas players. Sticks everywhere. Shoving Doggett into the ice there. was Patterson. Doggett was holding his leg. And they're going to take 14 for holding. They're not going to take Patterson for the
Yeah, he's got a hold of it.
Yeah.
Hold his leg. A little single leg takedown attempt, and
Patterson took exception to it, and the
takes
ref,
a couple to the back of the head.
Blind eye to the couple punches to the back of the head there for the hold. I mean, Patterson's basically telling him to get off him. But Arkansas gets another opportunity on the power play. Nothing else to say but that. 7-0. 4:24 to go in the third.
Yeah, good penalty kill on the previous penalty from the Panthers. Let's see if they can do it again. Arkansas, of course, wants to break up that shutout that Skirpan has currently.
Skirpan's been excellent in this game. He's saved everything that's come his way to this point. Awkward bounce off the door. Good job by Rogers this time to field it. Out the far side, Chapman. Little Olay move around one. Chapman locked up in his skates. Ferguson, or Kane, I should say, after it. Stegall also up on the forecheck. Arkansas going to turn it back the other way, though, and on it, here's Rogers. Drop pass for Cruz. Cruz back to Rogers near side. They'll try to open up this defense. Drop pass at the point. Dunwald for Rogers. They set up the offense now. Rogers, chip pass into the corner. On it, here's Arkansas. Trying to wheel one towards nets. Chapman missed the net wide. Dunwald, turning move. Chapman near side. Has Rogers. Rogers loads up a low shot. Rebound there. Trying to tuck it home are the Razorbacks. And Skirpan gets to it. What a save by Skirpan. Sprawling out, nothing going Arkansas's way. They've had 4 or 5 chances. It feels like they could have been tucked home in this game, and we'd be talking about something different. But Skirpan's been excellent.
A nice scramble play on that one. Arkansas trying their darndest as Rogers just throws one at the net, and that's Borlis, I believe, just trying to bury it home. And
how did that stay out? Must have got it right in the glove. Skirpan. I mean, just listless for the Razorbacks right now. It feels like they're trying everything and throwing the kitchen sink to this goaltender, and they cannot right now find the back of the net. And I think just one goal will give them a ton of momentum going into tomorrow. So without Brendan Kuhn, well, Arkansas is looking for a 5th man. Kuhn normally on a power play unit at this point, but no longer a part of this game. To the far side, Romero to the point. Hershey settles it down, backhand near side, Dunwald. Dunwald far side, Romero back to the point. Hershey settles it down, does a good job of keeping it in the zone, far side, loads up a shot, rebound there, net came off its moorings and they blow it dead. Skirpan kicks it off. This was not a problem for a few years.
no,
And it has been of late. I think this ice needs to be resurfaced. Or like you said, maybe we can just get a new surface here in Northwest Arkansas.
yeah, that would be awesome. I think there's definitely the support for it. I think there's plenty of teams, plenty of leagues in the area, and
Grow the sport.
yeah, might be time, and hopefully that is on the roadmap here in the near future. But I'm not the decision maker on that.
I don't got the money for that.
That's why I'm not the decision maker.
This one hit the linesman, I think. It came all the way down. Reese sends to the near side. 47 seconds to go in the power play. In the box currently is Hayden Doggett, a freshman from Gretna, Nebraska. 1 goal to his name this year into the zone. Chip back to the near side. Arkansas settles it down. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Power play's been good this year, but not in this game, as another shot towards net goes wide. Back to the point, holding it in is Hershey. Bat pass, missed his mark. Romero tried to hold the line and couldn't. Hershey on the puck, stick handling. He's got O'Connor in his hip pocket, sitting back down the ice. Gonna say no icing. Serrato gets to the puck first. 12 seconds to go. This one's sent down on goal for Reese. 4 seconds left in the power play for the Razorbacks. They will leave without another goal. Back post shot, saved by Skirpan, no! It goes in the back of the goal. No celebration from the Razorbacks. And a little point afterwards from Markovich. Boy, nobody knew that went in, and the shutout is spoiled Markovich will go to the box for a penalty for pointing at the bench afterwards. 7-1, and the Brazil's on the board now. I don't know which is worse. Wow, Markovich tucks it home.
Yeah, I see him coming right up the middle. He's going to find his way to the back door and just buries a rebound in. And Skirpan, hate to see it for him if you're a Panther fan and a hockey fan, but he's certainly going to lose his shutout there. Excellent game from him. I feel like we haven't mentioned him most of the game. He's seen a lot of shots, but, really hasn't had to work too much. But, if you're not mentioning the goalie's name, it's probably a good thing.
For that goalie, yes.
For sure. Yeah.
All right, well, 2:20 to go in this game. Arkansas's got to kill off a 2-minute minor penalty to Markovich for the taunt after the whistle. Basically no celebration from the Razorbacks, and rightfully so. It has not been a game worth celebrating, a shorthanded opportunity. Here comes Rogers into the zone, has Gifford and a trailer. He couldn't get it to the trailer there, and back the other way come the Panthers. Outlet finds O'Rourke, just onside Ferguson. O'Rourke fires a shot, saved by Reese. Reese has been stellar in this game. He's only had 20 minutes of action, or he'll only have 20 minutes plus of action by the time he leaves the net. This is the most I've seen Reese chat up anybody. He has been very frustrated since that goal that was conceded earlier this period. Sent down the ice, 1:50 to go in the third. Well, Young Menard takes it out of the zone. Young Menard across the red line, blue line, offensive zone. He'll send one to the near side, Holly. Lost control of the puck. Rogers just trying to send it out of the zone, and does. Ferguson on it, and he'll go for a skate behind his own cage. To the near side. Ferguson. Past a man, has a man skating to the back door. Couldn't get it to him. Tries to go to the high slot for O'Reilly, who whiffs on the shot. Off a helmet of O'Rourke. O'Reilly near side, Ferguson at the high circle. He'll fire a shot, miss the net. To the far side, O'Rourke. Back to the point, Young Menard. Young Menard's shot blocked down nicely, right in the knee. Oh, Gifford. That's a tough block. Took that one square off the patella. Arkansas looking for the puck. Centering pass, O'Rourke's shot saved. Might have hit the crossbar. It comes down the ice. O'Rourke having a conversation there with Reese. 34 seconds to go in this game. Well, the Drury Panthers are going to get out of here with a 7-1 victory. Really, those first 4 goals of the game hindered the Razorbacks. The Panthers content with killing off the rest of this one. Razorbacks, I thought they would be as well. They finally pressured the play. The penalty was killed off. Behind the net to the far side. On it, here's Serrato. 9 seconds to go. Holly on it now. Holly just going to skate out the rest of this game. The Razorbacks do a good job of letting it happen. The motor skates it down the ice. Well, not much to say about this one. One to forget for the Razorbacks. Last season they beat Drury in 2 attempts, 5-3 and 4-1, and this one makes up for both of those, I'd say, all at once. They're going to have to come back tomorrow on the road. So Drury will head home tonight. They'll take the 2-hour drive, hour 45 if you really book it, to Springfield. They'll take that drive home tonight, though, and Arkansas will make that drive in the morning to play them at the Jordan Valley Ice Park and run it back. But there's going to be some significant changes that need to be made to this team. I mean, they played well in that third period, tied it up in the third period in terms of the score in the third. So got better every single period, but it just wasn't enough tonight, Corey. Yeah,
it's tough. Some good shifts out there for Arkansas, but I think they were thoroughly outplayed. To be fair, the Hogs played a couple of guys tonight that are normally scratch players, a couple younger players. This being a non-league game, D3 versus D2. Coach Sims wanted to get them some ice time, so good to see some guys like Braden Asher out there. But like I said, Arkansas outplayed in this one and got another chance to go back tomorrow to Springfield and somewhere they're familiar with. They play Missouri State quite a bit there, and they'll go to play Drury. And we'll see how they show up tomorrow. We'll see who's in goal. Reese, I thought, looked good. Didn't have a whole lot of help out in front of him, but Certainly made a lot of good saves, a couple flashy glove saves, but tough game for the Hogs. Really, a lot of this crowd did stick around. We saw some people leave after that second, but still quite a few shuffling out here at the end of this game, but couldn't quite put on the performance they wanted to for this crowd, and they'll get another chance at it tomorrow.
Rich?
Skirpan with a great game in goal, deserved. The 33 that he made, the 33 saves that got him the near shutout. And then on the other end, O'Rourke yapped himself out of a hat trick. Many opportunities missed. Maybe that might carry over to a little less yapping, a little bit more shooting and scoring, which Arkansas probably doesn't want to see. But I think that would be a good thing for his game.
Well, overall, a night to forget for the Razorbacks. They did do a jersey auction tonight, though, and so several people will be going home with the jerseys that were worn on the ice tonight. So some fans will leave happy, as we said, regardless of the result. But 7-1, Arkansas's got a lot of thinking to do before tomorrow's matchup against Drury. But for us here at the Jones Center, signing off for Matt Martens and Corry Porter and Rich Sanders, my name's EJ Sanders. So long from the Jones Center.